Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Title Boxing Tournament quarterfinals of the Nations Cup. And this time from Cebu in the Philippines, we have the Philippines and Mexico taking on each other. The Philippines shocked number 2 Ireland in the round of 16. Shocked them. They swept them 3-0. No, 3-1, sorry. Philippines won. Philippines had to face Colombia to get to the round of 16, and they almost blew it. Colombia beat them twice, but the Philippines won 3. In the meantime, Mexico also had to go through qualifying. They didn't have enough people to qualify for the top 8. So Mexico took on Uganda, crushed them 3-1. And then they took on number 7 Italy and took them down 3-0. So Mexico and the Philippines had to go on the road after winning the preliminary rounds and won. So one of these countries will qualify for the final. Final 4. The winner of this one will take on either Argentina or the United States. That's next week. So this will be huge. You see the matchups there? The ladies' match is off screen with Garcia versus Ambeño. Our first televised match, first of the Nations Cup, Young Tommy, the bantamweight from the Philippines, against junior featherweight Marco Antonio Barrera of Mexico. Arthur Mercante, the referee, so we're in the Philippines for this one. George Hill, Samuel Conde, and Steve Weisfeld, your judges. Ian Lord, your ringside expert. So anyway, Young Tommy, 1-1, bantamweight, 5'3" and 119 pounds today. 61-16-9. He lost to P.D. Scalzo in qualification for a tournament, but he beat Bartley Madden by decision when the Philippines took on Ireland. He wasn't featured when the Philippines took on Colombia, but anyway, doesn't matter. So he gets Mexican Marco Antonio Barrera, junior featherweight, 5'6", 125 today. What a job he's done with super featherweight and being featherweight. He's a legend. He's a legend, boys. 2-1. He took part in the tournament, beating Emmanuel Mayfield before losing to Ferdinand Forrest. And then he took down Laura Steca by split decision. I believe this match was when Mexico clinched at 3-0. So this was, I think, the 4th matchup, which you didn't see live. But anyway, split decision on Steca. So we'll see what happens.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Really on Tommy's in big trouble.
One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
10. After 6 rounds, it's close. Pereira might win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
Well, might be Pereira. But young Tommy did pick up speed in the second half. I have a funny feeling. Oh, no, it's a tie. Young Tommy got one person's vote, but the 2 Americans voted for a tie instead of young Tommy. The Philippines will go nuts. They're like those pesky American judges because they know Mexico. They want to help the North American team. Mexico. Fuck. So now we have a problem. It could end up 2-2 with a tie. And I don't know who won the ladies' match. That might decide it. I should have known. Anywho, regardless, young Tommy and Yanko, did they make the right decision? Actually, no. I think Pereira would have taken it. I was right. Regardless, our second matchup is Antonio Margarito, the welterweight from Mexico, against the bantamweight Speedy Dado, making his kind of debut. Kevin Champion, your referee, Kayas, Gradowski, and Tegla Monte, your judges, Mark Samoji, your ringside expert. Speedy Dado, first time in. Margarito, welterweight from the United States. Well, my way in Mexico. 5'11", 145, 38-8-1. He actually faced Cornelius Boza Edwards at home for Mexico and lost by TKO, but he knocked out Donato Pedunio. That win over Donato was, I believe, the one that got Mexico into the quarterfinals in the first place. Speedy Dado, the bantamweight, 5'3". Real life, he was 90, 44, and 14. So, okay, we'll see what happens. I was thinking, the question now is, what if there's 2 ties? Then we're going to have to settle this. I think we will settle this in the preliminary with the Argentina mismatch or something like that. Scorecards say Margarita might win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your decision.
Well, I think it's going to be Mexico. Margarita looked good in their 12th round, and Styles got some swelling. Yeah, I think it's basically Margarita's fight. And split decision. The Italian gave Dado it, but Margarito got the other two. So it doesn't matter if it's a split decision. A win's a win, and Mexico does take the 1-zip lead. I kind of had a hunch that was going to happen. Dado did okay. His punch accuracy was good. I think that's why the Italian voted for him. But anyway, Margarito won, so can't complain. Anyway, third fight is Donaire, the 2-0 junior featherweight from Philippines, against the junior bantamweight Fernando Montiel of Mexico. Gary Ritter, your referee. Harry Davis, Jerry Griffin, and Claude Paquette, Canadian. Your judges, Max Davis, your ringside expert. So you got Donaire versus Montiel. Donaire, 2-0 junior featherweight, 5'6", 119. Look at all the titles he's won. Surprised he's going third and not like fourth or fifth. But anyhow, Donaire against Colombia, decision Miguel Pereira and KO Kano Kelly. I believe that was the last match. So for Philippines against Ireland. You didn't see that match, but Donaire KO'd Khan. In the meantime, Fernando Montiel, junior bantamweight, 5'4", 116, 48-4-2 in real life. He lost the qualification for the nation for things to Juan Marengo, but he TKO'd Joseph Kiruwaka of Uganda, and he KO'd Gianfranco Rossi over in Italy. So this is huge. Good fight. And this is third. Well, it's close. Montiel's winning, and there's some swelling on my hair, so that could hurt.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, I think that swelling's going to ruin Dynair's chances and give Mexico 2-0 lead. Well, it's close. Montiel 115-113, but I think it's going to be Montiel. And yes, it is. 2 Canadian judges. Well, Montiel won. It was clear. It wasn't biased because of Mexico being from North America, whereas Canada and the United States were. It's just the fact that Dynair had some swelling, and it tried. I love you. Anyway, 36-17. Mexico's up 2-0. Now, all Eric Morales has to do is win the featherweight against the featherweight Lucito Espinoza. If Morales wins, then Mexico kind of sweeps in a sense, but Mexico will be headed to the semifinals. They are going to be the road team. They will have to go on the road to either Argentina or the States. But we'll see what happens here. Wayne Kelly, your referee. Trim Matera, Trowbridge, and Carter, your judges. Paul Norman, not Paul Newman, your ringside expert. I think someone probably would have read that incorrectly. Morales 2-0, featherweight, 5'8", 135 today, 52-8. Look at all the titles he's gotten. Man, look at all this stuff, beating people like Manny Pacquiao. He got in the qualifications. He decisioned Wasaja and TKO'd Tibero Mitri in a fight you didn't see because Mexico had clinched it. In the meantime, Lucito, the featherweight, 5'7", 121 pounds today, 47-13, golden boy. Personal history, he lost a play into Roman Kamsarian for one of the spots in the 120-man battle, but in Ireland, he decisioned Paul McCloskey, so see what Espinoza does. He wasn't involved in the first round against Colombia, but now he's involved in this one.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And, Espinoza's in trouble. Well, right now it looks like Morales is going to knock Espinosa out. But he's got a close cut with his left eye. That could ruin him. But we'll see what happens.
One, two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8.
19. That's in trouble.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, this could be close. The left eye might be the big thing to look at for the judges. Well, it's split down the middle, but I think Espinosa's knockdown may actually work in his favor. And not again! We have a tie! They just couldn't. We have two ties. So it's 2-0. I think that means Mexico wins because the Philippines can make it 2-1. I don't know what they're going to do. It's a double tie. And the Philippines will probably be pissed off because, what did they win the last fight? Morales versus Espinosa. It's a tie. Did they make the right decision? No. I think that cut should have given it to Espinosa. So I'm going to use my power of attorney and say that the Philippines won that. I don't know if you want to say what's the last match again? I forgot. Oh, Pac-Man versus Juan Manuel Marquez. I would like to see Manny Pacquiao fight. So I'm going to use my power of veto and give the Philippines that one because we've already had time. I don't know who won the ladies match. So if Pac-Man wins, then it'll be down to the ladies match. But I think Mexico will probably complain because they had two ties. Vanderweel, your referee. Rodriguez, Robertson, Talon, your judges. And Trunzo, your ringside expert. So Manny, Pac-Man, Pacquiao. The wild card, as well. The lightweights. The 5'6", 128 guy. The guy who's won so many freaking titles it hurts me to look at it. he beat Urango by TKO, and he beat Tommy Cleary by TKO. So he's been on fire with the knockouts machine. J.M. Marquez, he could have, well, it's 3-2, but because this is the fifth and final match, they decided to give an exemption to the Mexicans. Juan Marquez, lightweight, 5'7", 129. 129 today. Diamata, Dynamite. Lots of featherweight and lightweight belts. 54, 6, and 1 lifetime. He did compete. He did lose a semifinal to Evander Holyfield. So Evander Holyfield, but no, Holyfield didn't qualify for the tournament. I think he got beaten in and Zamora. And he lost to Irene Pacheco, who was a guy. So Marquez has not been featured in the first two tournaments from Mexico, so they decided to go with the big boy against Pacquiao. Pac-Man packing it up. The Philippines win. It's 2-2 and 1.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
10? Oh man, Pacquiao. Whatever case. Uh-oh. See that? Now it's tied. But that close cut over his right eye, Pacquiao might be cut open. Eventually.
judges' votes are in, and here, ladies
Is
and
that
gentlemen, is your winner.
The dash? Well, I think Mexico got him. Pacquiao cannot finish the fight, and Mexico is going to the semifinals. So that controversy over the Philippines, me giving the Philippines a point, it doesn't matter because Mexico got 3, they win. So Juan Manuel Marquez was the right guy at the right moment. Philippines will cry foul, but Mexico had the 2-1 lead without having to resort to those tactics. So Pacquiao, try as he might, I think he was done for. So in the end, Mexico did win 3 fights. By the way, it was Garcia for Mexico winning by unanimous decision in the ladies match. So Mexico would have gotten as is. But Mexico sends the Philippines out and will head to the semifinals. They could face their old rivals, the Americanos. Or they could even face Argentina. But Mexico gets themselves into the semifinals. Isn't that grand? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.